I didn't know you were such a slacker.
As usual. How strange. It's never this quiet. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma? Hey, you can come out now. Oh, not a peep. Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today?
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. What?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact the Raidan Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today, and the 100th vision bearer in question.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was—
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With this cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other—
There is no other option. I must act with haste. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot... But... Okay, I'll wait here.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't...
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. There is much to verify about you.
This one will be frozen.
Torn to oblivion!
Dodge this!
Strike dead! Evasion is futile.
Freeze! Cool it! Don't push your luck!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Freeze! What's the... Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
Illusion shattered. Inferior.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Strike dead.
Don't push your luck! Freeze!
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
What's the hurry?
Strike dead. Shine down.
Cool it! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Inferior.
Rain outlines your...
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Don't push your luck.
Rim cutter!
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior.
What's the...
Evasion is futile.
Almost got away.
Don't push your luck. What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Inferior. Insolent. You face the lightning directly.
Body and mind.
Commendable.
Wake up, wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to lead the next steps. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will—
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the—
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with— but you're different. So that shouldn't work against you. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point. So be sure to— don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when—
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission
Another test subject.
What's the hurry?
Suffocate! I got careless.
There is no escape!
Cool it!
I got careless.
Dodge this!
Picked.
What's the hurry?
Test subject. Suffocate!
Cool it!
Suffocate!
Dodge this!
Illusion shattered!
I got careless.
Cool it! What's the hurry? Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. Quite the find. Push your luck. What's the hurry? I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them?
Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment. Anyway, we should focus on patrol.
Fair point.
Northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based.
What's the hurry?
Oh, hey. You managed to escape
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get...
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the resistance and the Shogun's army are battling. Resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't hold back!
Don't get frostbite.
Now you shall perish!
Dodge this.
Watch your step! Rested.
Freeze.
Shine down!
Dodge this.
To train harder.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, you aren't dressed like resistance fighters? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, as you can see, the resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open conflict. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the... If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the...
Are you serious? That's... incredible! You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai. They can use the elements without a vision. The resistance could really use people with that kind of...
I presume you've heard that the goal of the resistance is to defeat... This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield... Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The resistance cannot accept any who don't possess... You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden showed... Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raidan Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the vision bearer and after that, they added us to the army.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a... It read, reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler.
What? Who are they calling a mysterious...
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup, I'll make sure you get a warm resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends, last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the back...
What's the hurry?
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of your Teppei. Did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunates...
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raidan Shogun...
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raidan Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've... But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploit...
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there, itching to get better, I'm still out there...
It did? Well, do you need me to get you... I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective... They say it feels cool on the skin and act...
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf...
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? Oh, if you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, Thanks for your help. Have you decided... Oh, never mind. I guess that I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here, and thanks for your help.
It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one.
You may have skimped a little here. I'm dying to get out of this place.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster. Thanks again, Teppei. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon.
You got it. All right.
What's the hurry?
Oh, another myth. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the...
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that how hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do...
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already... I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, less complaining. More...
Teppei...
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest... In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunates, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was...
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it!
Pressure get. That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, try again. Let's go. Show us. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit.
Incredible! I think my posture was off and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping...
Those few. Watching your demonstration was a great help. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, my wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue. Now then, let me show you. Where should we head?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
What? Impossible. How could... We'd better go assess the situation.
What's the hurry?
There is no escape!
Quick!
No, my sword! Cool it! Inazuma shines eternal!
Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should... Unless... They must have an informant. Feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the king.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs near... I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard.
In that case... Understood. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past it. Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square...
Why are you so insistent about being...
It's just like General Goro said. We joined there are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions. Strange? I don't...
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports as for us. It's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the situation is becoming grim. If we retreat for now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able—
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact but soon, the resistance will fall. We have already rooted out those behind the resistance.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy your—
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
He is of great importance to— But the way I see it, he is
That's where you're wrong! He means just as much to us! As a the resistance never betrays its own.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. It would appear our time to fight side by—
Well, we meet again. I thought that you would seek refuge with the resistance in the hope that you choose to show up here. Proves that you have more bravery in you than I. Why not represent the resistance in a fight of—
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to
Well, what do you think?
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
Dodge this! I must...
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Freeze! I won't forget this.
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, traveler!
Dodge this! What's the...
Allow me!
It's freeze!
Show me what you've got!
What's the...
Cool it! Clear! Cut! I need to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun! And her everlasting...
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me! Stand firm! Hold the line! Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine Priest. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in... I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can care...
Goro, thank you for... Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things. Thank you for all your efforts so far. Fight for the...
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Aha, there you are. Good. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet her. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet. Ready? And away we go! Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troop. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of... Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep...
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford it with the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day. We...
Understood. I will think of a...
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing back up? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to—
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about?
Seriously? What is going on?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't— Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something.
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly out. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate whatever other motives they may have. We are at least aligned on this. So let's naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary—
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field—
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since— I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvement— However, our supplies are still—
When will the Vision Hunt Decree—
That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's added— The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seemed— I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain, Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance— Good. Then here I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island—
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this the same swordfish? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to—
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength—
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges.
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the resistance—
Of course. I'll arrange something—
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the—
Okay, sure! Well, be careful out— Well, Traveler, let's move—
What's the hurry?
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order.
About—
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it—
You mean, like—
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a
All right, let's show him what you're—
Illusion shattered!
Let's get
Rain outlines your—
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Witness the power of—
Cool it! Free the fairy! How's that? Cool it!
Very.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. That said, the ones over there are tougher. And
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on...